Welcome back, Portal Masters. This is Sale Matt here with another SCL live auction stream because it's Friday, and that's what we do on Fridays. It's the auction stream, so let's see what we can do about some auctions. Greg, welcome. Glad to have you here. Sure, we'll get a few more people in here. Actually, we have a lot of people in here already. That's exciting. I don't know if it's good auctions or just end of summer and people are sitting at home doing nothing nowadays or what's going on, but I'll take it either way. Ardioka, Troy, welcome. I haven't been paying attention to the auctions quite as closely today. Had a lot of other work to get done. So I'm not sure where we're at with those. Tom, glad to have you. But yeah, it should be a pretty interesting week this week, I think. I mean, aside from a couple of chase variants with Patina High Volt and Halloween Fright Rider, we also have that damaged Chompy Mage, which could be exciting. We, yeah, Brandon, some cool stuff today. Yeah, Pac-Man, you're right there. You're right there. We do indeed have some amiibo in the auction this week, and it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. Chef Pepperjack, Alamar, we're getting all sorts of characters in here. Not just Skylanders either. Well, we'll see how this turns out. So, what else we got? Let's just give us a rundown. So, another interesting one. I can see there's already a bunch of people interested in it, bidding on it. We have the complete set of Skylanders Trap Team Happy Meal toys, and they're still in the original plastic. So it was a set of 6 that came out for Trap Team, and we got them all. So that's currently going for $20.50. Our damaged figures this week are doing very well, almost too well. We'll see how this turns out. But a damaged Barbella currently going for 25, and a damaged Nightlight currently going for 20. Then we have the Amiibo, Mewtwo's at 7, Bowser's at 6, Pac-Man's at 6, Greninja's at 10.50. Got a couple of bids on that one. We have a damaged box Red Drill Sergeant at $8. We have Blue Bash, does not have a bid yet. Is he the only one? Nope, not quite the only one. One of 2 items without a bid yet. We have a new in box Hurricane Jetpack and Jetstream, that combo pack, currently going for $18.50. We have a new in box Blastertron, currently going for $46. We have a Skylander Superchargers garage carrying case. It was basically the same idea as like the trap case that they put out the year before. It's like the same size and it opens the same and it's magnetic and stuff. Like there's a lot of similarities. They decided to make a similar thing for Superchargers the next year. But since there was no like accessory to store in it, it's just like, yeah, here's a playset / carrying case. We'll see what happens. But that's currently going for $10. The damaged Chompy Mage does have a bid at 75. And Halloween Fright Rider is our other item without a bid yet. And then Patina High Volt does have a bid at 60. So that's where we're starting out tonight. We got a long way to go. At least 25 minutes on everything, much longer on some of them. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on that. Surfs, no, I have not learned how to speak like an auctioneer yet. No, not gonna happen. Ooh, Pie Magna making progress on the Skylander shelves. I'm excited to see what those look like. Always looking for new ways to store stuff and display stuff. There is no correlation to anything happening anywhere Pac-Man related. It was pure coincidence. Um, I got these 4 amiibo in one of the lots I bought a few weeks ago, and I finally remembered to put them up in auction this week. So, pure coincidence. Did not plan anything there. Steve, welcome. Things are going well. Joseph. Yeah. You're really hoping to win that nightlight. Yeah, that nightlight did shoot up really fast. A little surprised with that. Um, we're wearing the same shirt. That's interesting. Hey, it's a good shirt. What can I say? All right. So yeah, like I said, good night of auctions going on. I think it's going to be exciting to watch some of these, especially like that chompy. I'm very curious to see what a damaged chompy mage will go for. Ice Creeper NIB is new in box. New in box. So it's still sealed in the original box. The box itself may have some cosmetic damage, but it's still sealed in the original box. Um, so if you want more information on these, like I always link to the auction preview video, and so you can go check that out. It's linked in all the items, or you can just check it on my YouTube channel here. Um, but it's going to give you all a closer look at all of these items and any damage or lack thereof that may be associated with them. So, but yeah, NIB is new in box. Yeah, a lot of good items this week. I would agree. I would agree. I mean, I'm I'm at that point right now where I just have a lot of good items to put up for auction. Like I'm holding on to a lot of items for the auctions, and I'm honestly considering doing just like a high end auction one week. Like all 15 items will be on the level of like chase variants, um, or close to that. It's like I think I haven't done exact calculations, but I think I might have enough items that I could do that, and I think that'd be kind of fun. But yeah, yeah, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Artioka, I don't know how much the glow in the dark portals go for. I have 1 or 2 of them here, and I've been meaning to put them up for auction to see if people are interested in them, um, and what they might pay for them. So, yeah, that's another. I need to remember to put one of those up next week or something. Um, but yeah, yeah, I don't have a price point necessarily for the glow in the dark portals. Um, yeah, that would be interesting. I believe it. I believe it. All right. Murph, how's it going? Oh, you got the damaged crash? You fixed him up good? That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, he was in shambles last week. Like legitimately uh in 2 pieces, cut down at the knees. So yeah. I'm glad you were able to fix him. Looking like new, I'm sure. But Demeister, yeah, there's a glow in the dark portal. It was a special thing. I think it was released in the I think it basically came with the glow in the dark cinder sets from that were exclusive to Walmart. I think I think it was those starter packs that had the glow in the dark portals, I think. I I've been working on tracking down, the origin of some of these odd items that people don't always know about. But yeah, I think that's where it came from. But I have a couple of them, and I'll I can make a video about that at some point. Um, because yeah, apparently not everybody knows about it. Brandon, how do you identify the mobile hot streak? You have to put it in the game. The only way to do it is to put it in the game. It will register as hot streak special. If it registers as hot streak special, it is the mobile version. But yeah, there's no way to do it physically outside of the game. The only difference is on the chip. So you have to put it in the game. Campbell, yeah, I mean, I've considered expanding and selling other stuff. Um, there's a couple reasons I haven't done it yet. Like one, that would expand my catalog immensely. So I'd have to carry a lot more products. I have to list more products on the site. Um, two, I don't know as much about any other franchise, any other toy line. Um, I mean, Disney Infinity is the closest. I followed them the closest probably. Amiibo has grown and it's a whole nother animal, and like they're harder to find at good prices. Um, simply because that market is still alive and they're still coming out with new Amiibo now. So I don't mind the few that I do get. I usually just sell them here. Um, but the third thing, especially with Disney Infinity, is like the market's just not there. Like I would be doing a lot of extra work to buy them and sort them and list them and test them for very little return because eh, the market may exist to some extent, but I don't have the audience to sell to. Like that's the other thing too. Like I would have to grow and expand my audience to make it worth my while, I guess. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. Like I have a Skylanders website that is 10 plus years old, and that's the audience that I have, and those are the people that follow me. They want to buy Skylanders. Are there some people that collect more than one of the franchises? Yeah, absolutely. Um, but I don't have I don't have enough of those people at this point to make it make sense. Transparent 3DS portal. Does that exist? I That one I don't think I've seen if it exists. I suppose theoretically, if it was the Walmart exclusive ones, I guess there would have been one. But yeah, I have not seen that. I do not have that. Yeah, the glow in the dark portal looks very similar until you get a look at it up close. Like from a distance, you probably wouldn't notice. But Kitty, no, I did not. I forgot to do that. Gonna make a physical note about this now. Skylanders Americas. Or if I mean, did you send me a link to that? Like, if you can send me a link to that, um, I'm much more likely to watch it. But also, me making a physical note about it makes me more likely to remember to do it too. Um, okay. You can confirm it came with the glow in the dark cinder. Cool, cool. Yeah, Brandon, exactly. Disney Infinity Amiibo, very time consuming. It is. It is for sure. Yeah, I could get into Lego Dimensions too. Exactly. I'm I mean, if anything, I've thought about straight up getting into Lego, like, or maybe Lego parts, maybe not sets, but parts. Like that, there's a lot of directions I could go, but once again, I keep reminding myself, like, I just don't have the audience for that. Like all of you here are here for Skylanders. So, gosh, I really don't know what I have in stock right now. Like the best thing I can recommend is go check out the site. Go to sclcollectibles.com, um, and search there's a little filters button on that page, and if you just search for True Rex or Gnarly or whatever, um, it'll pull it right up and tell you if it's in stock or not. If it's not in stock now, I yeah, I actually have one on the table here that will be in stock tomorrow. So, I don't know if it's in stock now. I couldn't tell you, but normally I can't even tell you what's gonna be in stock on Saturday, other than the fact that I'm working on that stuff right now, and I have one sitting on the table that's gonna be there, so Greg, you're here for the chat. Of course. Of course. That's what we do here. We have some fun. Have some fun. Alright, let's check in on these auctions again and see where we're going. And let's take them in order this time of, how they're ending tonight. So 7:30 in 12 minutes, our first auction is gonna end, and that's gonna be the Hurricane Jetvac and Jetstream combo pack, which is currently at currently at 1850. There we go, 1850. Then at 7:35 is going to be the Blastertron, the new unboxed Blastertron, currently at 4750. 740 is going to be the Superchargers Garage carrying case, still at $10 there. 745 is that damaged green Chompy Mage. We'll see how that goes. Um, Currently at $75. 750 is the Halloween Fright Rider at 40. Actually, no, it's not a 40. It has no bids yet. Minimum bid is 40, but there's no bids on that yet. Um, then 755 is going to be everything else except one. So we have the Trap Team Happy Meal toys at complete set, still at $20.50. Damaged Barbella at 25, Damaged Nightlight at 20, our Amiibo Mewtwo at $7, Bowser at $6, Pac-Man at $6, Greninja at $10.50. The Damaged Box Red Drill Sergeant at $8. Damaged Blue Bash, Damaged Box Blue Bash. Blue Bash is fine. He's brand new. Just Damaged Box at $15. And then Patina High Volt will end at 8 o'clock, currently at $60. So there you go. Yeah, got 2 random dimension sets. Now it's just Lost in Lego Man. I understand. I understand. There's a lot of unique pieces in those dimension sets, so um they 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 always try to put something unique in those. And that's how they got the attention of the Lego collectors as well as the video game players. Um Portal Power TV. No worries, man. No worries. Took all 20 of my hand of fates. So if I may ask, what are you doing with 20 hands of fate? I mean, just because, or do you are you preparing new video content? or making customs, or it's your just your favorite magic item. I'm I'm legitimately curious. We've had people mass buy characters before. I don't think anyone's ever mass bought a magic item. So that might be a first. But yeah, yeah. I mean, if you just bought them because you wanted to buy them and support me, cool. I'll take it. But sometimes I feel like you have plans for them. I mean, if you can't share your plans now, I understand too. But I'm just curious if you have plans. Anyway. Fair enough. Fair enough. Thought it would be funny to buy 20 of them. Must have been in a weird mood. I'll take it. I'll take it. My shipping manager, Jillian, probably loved that order. One, it's pretty easy to fill, and two, it clears out some space. I mean, they're small items, but like I think she stores all the magic items together in one thing. So clearing out 20 of them at once is always a nice move. Was S2 Camo only ever sold in a 3-pack? So it wasn't actually a 3-pack. It was the Archean Crossbow Battle Pack. And yes, that was the only place he was sold. So Series 2 Camo and Grim Creeper, I believe, came with the Archean Crossbow. And so yeah, that's why they're a little bit harder to find. I mean, not impossible by any means, but yeah, they don't show up quite as often, and they have a little bit higher price points than some other standard figures. But yeah, it wasn't a straight up triple pack. It was the battle pack. Yeah, Renee. I mean, the fire reaction creation crystals, like that would make a little more sense to me, right? Because that's something you can make into. If you buy 20 of them, you can make 20 different characters. So like that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense to me. But yeah, it's up to you. All right, 7 minutes away from our first item ending tonight. Looking at that combo pack. Combo pack, man. They had so many different pack types over the years. Trying to keep them all straight. Combo packs, battle packs, adventure packs, triple packs, double packs, buddy packs. There was all sorts of stuff. All sorts of stuff. All right, what do we got? Hurricane Jetpack Jetstream combo pack still sitting at 1850, and then that Blastertron still at 4750. Cool. Got 6 minutes left. 6 minutes. Yes. Plenty of people mass buy, and then there's people who repeat mass buy, whether it be Stealth Elf or Food Fight or Shroom Boom, Tree Rex. We've had a few people buy Tree Rex. Washbuckler, Blast Zone, all sorts of stuff. Oh, Artioka, you're right. So S2 Camo was also in triple pack, but if I recall, I think that was a Wave 5 triple pack, which most people did not see in stores. Like for instance, I have never seen that triple pack in person. I've never seen it in my hands or in stores or anywhere. Like that, those late wave triple packs just did not make it. So like and that's once again that's another reason why original Scratch and Frino are harder to find too. Like, they tried to push them out with the triple pack, but the triple pack came out way too late and really didn't get out there. So, yes, technically, Camo was released in 2 packs. Did it really help? Not really. Like, I honestly think there's gonna be a warehouse shipment of those triple packs. Those are the ones that I'm waiting to find. I've already found a bunch of stuff in a warehouse from Swap Force. If I could find the triple packs of Camo, Frino, and Scratch, that would be nice. Because I think there was also Wave 5 with a Firebone Hot Dog, and I don't remember who else was in that pack. But I think that was another like late Wave 5. Or was that Wave 4? I think it was Wave 5. But yeah, those things are rough. And and another reason I could never be like a complete inbox collector. Like finding those packs, oof. I do not envy that job. Martin put a bid in to start it off. What are you talking about? Oh, like Halloween. Did you bid on the Halloween Fright Rider? That was the only thing without a bid yet, I think. If you did, thank you. Yeah, well, exactly, because you never saw the triple pack, but I'm pretty sure it exists. Like, go search for pictures of Firebone hot dog triple pack. I bet you can find it. Since Pac-Man is up for auction, what's my favorite old arcade game? I never really played arcade games. It was just never my thing. Like, I don't think I really ever set foot in an arcade until I was an adult. Um, I mean, Pac-Man's a lot of fun. Tetris is fun. I I don't have much experience. Like a lot of the old like fighter games, I never really got into them. That in my mind, that's always kind of what arcade games were. It was like Street Fighter. I'm like, yeah, it's not for me. Um, yeah, I don't. I mean, if I had to answer, I'd probably just say like Pac-Man. Like I don't have a better answer for it. Like I don't think I've ever actually played Pac-Man on an arcade cabinet. Like I probably only ever played it like on Game Boy or on the computer. So I don't know. I don't know. Do we think the value of those figures would decrease if I find a warehouse stash? Uh, One, it depends how big the stash is. Two, it could decrease to some extent, especially if I, flood the market with them. But even introducing like 100 of those figures in the grand scheme of things doesn't change a whole lot. I mean, like it could temporarily, like it could drive the price down a little bit. I think they're still gonna. I mean, if I'm selling them for like 25 now, yeah, maybe they go down to 20 or 15. But I think once like I sell through my stock and people are just holding them again, like I think that price goes back up because like okay, some of the people's demand was met, but there's still going to be more people out there that want it. and I'm not gonna have enough for everybody. Um, so I mean, it's definitely possible it could affect the price, but I don't think it would change it that much unless I found like tens of thousands of them or something. Like if I get to the point where I have too many of them and I need to reduce the price on a long-term basis just to get rid of them. But where we are now, I mean, they're gonna keep selling at that price, I think. Um, there you go. It was a triple so Firebone hot dog, roller brawl, and jet vac. Yeah, there you go. Um, yeah, because that swap force jet vac is the hardest one to find too, because like the triple pack just didn't see the release. What's my favorite mini? I'm not a huge fan of the minis. I mean, just because like of the characters they chose, like my favorite big version of them is probably Drobot. So I'd say like Drobit. Um, I mean, yeah, I Barkley's kind of cool. I do kind of like how Barkley turned out, and I might like Barkley better than Tree Rex. Gnarly Barkley in particular. Gnarly Barkley. There you go. Gnarly Barkley is my favorite. How about that? I like that. Joseph, yes, I've been having this conversation with a few friends of mine recently. Hold on, hold that thought. Hold that thought. We'll come back to that. We are past 7:30. Um, which means our first auction probably ended and we're really close to our second auction ending. I'm just getting into too much conversation over here. So, yeah, hold that thought just a minute. Just a minute. Um, all right. The combo pack ends at 1850. We are now 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes away from the new unbox Blastertron ending, currently at 47.50, and then about 7 minutes away from the Superchargers Garage carrying case, which is currently at $10. So keep those in mind. And shortly after that, we'll have the damaged green Chompy Mage and Halloween Fright Rider. So those are coming up. Those are coming up. We're going to get back to questions here. Have I ever thought about being a vendor at a comic convention? Yes. I've been having this conversation with some people. I don't know, like, I don't know where to start. My thing is, like, with just being on the internet, I'm available to everybody. If I go to a convention, I have to pick a specific area, right? I mean, I mean, I doubt I would go to, like, San Diego Comic-Con right away, but, um, like, 1, it's really hard to get in there, and 2, it's gonna be expensive. But still, even if I did pick San Diego, or if I pick, I don't know, Boston or New York or Seattle, like, I have to pick one area, and that's where I'm gonna show up. And it's like, are there going to be enough people in that one area at that one convention to make it worth my while? Because I have to pack everything up, or at least a good chunk of my stuff up, and drive or fly, transport everything out there. Like, conventions are not cheap. Like, I'm sure some of you have attended conventions as a guest, but if you if you ever look into vendors, like, you have to pay for your place there, but then you have to pay for the transportation, not only for yourself, but for all your stuff that you want to sell. Then you have to pay for, hotels while you're staying there all weekend. And there's a lot of costs that go into it. And I don't know if it makes sense at this point for me to set up. I think it's worth exploring and it's worth trying out at some point, but I don't know where I would do it. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll think about it. 7:35 has come and gone, and that means Blastertron, he's done. 47.50. 47.50 for Blastertron there. Cool, cool. All right, next up, Supercharger's Garage, currently going for $10. 4 minutes away from that. And then 9 minutes away from Green Chompy Mage, still sitting at $75. I'm a little bit surprised by that. If this goes for $75, congratulations to somebody who's getting a green Chompy Mage, just missing one little eyeball off the puppet. Like, that's the only bit of damage on this thing. It's a small bit of damage, but hey, if nobody else wants it, someone's going to run away with it cheap. Anyway, Myconoid, glad to see you're doing good. Awesome. Do you happen to have any stat cards? Yes. Yes, I do. If you're looking for stat cards, I've been considering once again putting those up on the website. I think I'd rather put up the stat cards and Battlecast cards and other Skylanders related cards before I put up Disney and Amiibo and stuff like that. But once again, it's a huge investment, a huge time investment to, because I mean that's hundreds of cards again. We have 600 figures. We have not quite, but almost 600 cards to go along with them. There aren't 600 unique cards, and some of the Imaginators didn't have cards or stickers. And that's the thing, if you get into cards and then you duplicate that number with stickers, and it's a lot of listings. It's a lot of listings. So what I'm doing for now is, if you're looking for stat cards, send me a DM or an email with a list of what you're looking for, and I can go through and see what I have and try to help you out. We can make a deal. I've sold a bunch of them privately. I occasionally sell them at auction. Like I think I have a set of them, a set of like Spyro's Adventure, probably a complete set of Spyro's Adventure cards that I've been meaning to put up for auction, but I haven't done that yet. Probably should have done that this week. But there's already so much good stuff this week. So, but yes, the short answer, yes, I have stat cards. Want some? Contact me privately, and we'll talk about it. Warehouse stash of red camo. Yeah, that's not going to happen. We're getting close with found someone who has access to some of the LG boxes where they were found, but not ever going to find it. Just a stash of red camo, unfortunately. That would definitely drive down that price. Yes, Drobot is the bomb. That's what I like to see. What is your favorite giant and what one is the rarest? My favorite giant? So my problem with giants is they're so slow. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves with all Skylanders, is when they're slow. And so I usually avoided playing with many giants. And the first, like, I came into Skylanders in the middle of giants. And so I played with them a little bit, but then I kind of jumped right over to Swap Force. That was almost my first entrance to the game, really. I like Crusher. I like Thumpback. If I had to pick a favorite, I might go with Crusher, actually. I'd probably go with Crusher. Which one's the rarest? This keeps going back and forth in my head. Like, by the rules I usually give people for rarity, Ninjini should be the rarest, or the hardest to find, at least, because she was released last. And it's still true to some extent. But I often see Thumpback selling out first. So I don't know if that means he's the hardest to find, actually, or if he's just more popular than Ninjini. But I would go with either Ninjini or Thumpback for Rarest, hardest to find. All right. Do, 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 do. Exactly. I mean, if you if I would go to a smaller convention, it would be much cheaper, but that means less people and probably even less people actually interested in Skylanders. Yeah. Yeah, I'd done all that work, unloaded all the product, make very little money. Like, it just doesn't necessarily make sense. Yeah, flea markets. I mean, I've been starting to look into more of this, physical location type of stuff, but the same principle kind of applies. Like, if I set it down in a physical location, it's limited to the dozens, maybe hundreds of people that wander through the shop every week. And are they interested in Skylanders? Are they actually going to buy? They might buy one or two figures. Is that going to be enough to pay for? Like, if I have to pay $100 to rent space at a flea market, or even $50, how many figures do I have to sell to even break even? Like, physical spaces are tough. They're tough, especially if you're just selling Skylanders. Oh yeah, sevenfold. Welcome. Yeah, there you go. Sparkle Hothead is the rarest. The rarest giant. There you go. I got it. Nailed it. Snowy. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for the order. Hope you enjoy your new figures. That's great. There you go. The ultimate lawn sale. I I mean, something like that would be something where it's very low cost to set up a booth or a sale or a whatever you want to call it. But yeah. Diego also ordering. I like it. I'm glad everything arrived safely. Very glad to hear that. All right. Where are we at with these? We're past 740. So that was the Superchargers garage. Ended at $10. There you go. Minimum bid $10. 745. We're at the here. We have a battle. We have a battle now for this damaged green Chompy Mage. Um Currently up to 8850. 8850 on green Chompy Mage. We have technically 1 minute to go, but I have a feeling this might go into overtime here. So I'm gonna give you our little spiel. Um, but we have what we call soft close auctions here. There's no sniping like on eBay. If anybody places a bid within the last minute of an auction, it will add another minute to the timer. And that's just what happened here with our green Chompy Mage. We're up to $100.50. $100.50, and we are in overtime. We are officially in overtime. Giving up on Chompy Mage, 100 is too much. I mean, 100 is a lot for a figure. I get it, but for Chompy Mage, right now, that's the cheapest you're gonna find him. That's the cheapest, absolutely. Um, but we'll see if he keeps going. Up to 106. Chompy Mage at 106. Looks like we still got a few people going at it there. So don't forget about Halloween Fright Rider. We are 5 minutes away from Halloween Fright Rider. While this Green Chompy Mage action happens, Halloween Fright Rider is sitting at a measly $40. So if you need that one and you don't want to spend $100 on a green chompy mage, maybe get a Halloween Fright Rider for 40 or well, a little bit 41 maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked at the bids yet. Um, Sevenfold getting outbid on the amiibo. Wow. I'm glad you're nice about it. Feeling good, rooting people on. Jillian added a Hoot Loop doodle. Nice. That sounds complex. Like she doesn't always get specific Skylanders characters because they take longer to draw. I know she can't with the amount of orders that we go through every week. It can't do complex drawings all the time. Yeah, Artie, okay, I'm with you there. All three flames should have lit up on Hothead. They got cheap on that one. John, yes, no sniper. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the way to do it. But yeah, we get these overtime battles. They're fun to watch. And Chompy Mage ends at 106. So congratulations to someone. That is the cheapest green Chompy Mage I've seen sell in a really long time. And honestly, I mean, the last non-damaged green Chompy Mage we sold went for $285. So this one is missing one little eyeball off the puppet. And someone was able to save about $180. That was a $180 eyeball. So there you go. Congratulations to someone, whoever won that. We're about 2 minutes away, though, from Halloween Fright Rider. Still currently at $40. And then everything else, let's see where are we at here. The Skylanders Trap Team Happy Meal toys, the complete set, currently at $20.50. The damaged figures, damaged Barbella at $25, damaged Nightlight at $20. Our amiibo getting some competition in there. Mewtwo up to $12.50. Bowser's at $10. Pac-Man still at $6. Greninja's at $10.50. The damaged box Red Drill Sergeant at $10.50. Damaged box Blue Bash at $15. And then at 8 o'clock, we'll have the Patina High Volt, which is currently at $60. $60. Yeah, Greg, exactly. I think it's a fantastic buy for somebody. And that's what happens sometimes here at the auctions. I'm not complaining. Somebody got a good deal. Yeah, such a steal for only minor damage. It happens. It happens. Yeah, happy fella. I don't see Green Chompy Mage being in the shop for a very long time. I see him so rarely in the first place. I don't think it's going to happen. When is the next figure focus? I don't have a date set. I'm still working on some other videos and some other stuff that needs to get done for the business side of things. I need to take a break from figure focus. So don't worry. I know we're really close to being done. I will finish up the last 3 videos, but I don't have an exact date for it. Portal Power, that's a good question. Most memorable and unusual Skylanders acquisition story. I mean, most memorable, I think right now where I stand is when I drove out to California a couple months back to pick up a lot from the Activision employee. Because not only did they have a lot of rare figures in good condition, obviously, but I spent an hour at their house just talking about Skylanders and stuff with an employee. Like How many people can say they've done that? I mean, I'm sure if you if you're friends with an employee, yeah, I'm sure you've done that before. Um, but just the average fan, I feel most people don't get the opportunity to talk to Activision Toys for Bob employees on a regular basis. So to just sit down for an hour and talk about Skylanders and how they're made and behind the scenes stuff, like that was really cool. So I think that's my most like that memory is gonna stick with me for a long time, for sure. For sure. All right. We are at 750, which should be the end of Halloween Fright Rider, but no, Halloween Fright Rider is in overtime. Up to 5150. 5150 on Halloween Fright Rider. So already in his third overtime. Wow, a lot of a lot of last minute bids there. People going at that. All right, so Halloween Fright Rider at 5150. Patina High Volt is at 60 yet. That one still has 8 minutes to go. But we are 3 minutes away. 3 minutes away from all this other stuff here. The Happy Meal toy, the complete set of Happy Meal toys there at 2050. Damaged Barbarella at 25. Damaged Nightlight at 2150 now. Our Amiibo friends, Mewtwo at 1350. Bowser at 1050. Pac-Man at 6. Greninja at 1050. And then our 2 damage box, Red Drill Sergeant at 1250 and Blue Bash at 1750. So a lot of them creeping up there little by little. But the first one to end yet is still theoretically Halloween Fright Rider, sitting at 5150. We'll see how that goes. Bryson got what you wanted. All right. Have a good night. Congratulations on the win. Whatever you won, I didn't see, but congrats. Congrats. If I'm ever in the Northwest Ohio area, Blaze Pizza is amazing. All right. Currently sipping in blood orange lemonade. That sounds delicious, honestly. Blood orange lemonade and pizza. I'm in. So, Northwest Ohio. Okay. I don't think I have any trips planned out that way anytime soon, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Obsession, welcome. Glad to have you here. All right. Snowy, that's what I like to hear. Used to order off eBay, then found the shop. Switched to the shop. Thank you. And I hope we can continue to serve you. Have I gotten to play Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart yet? No. But the good news is I'm one step closer. I now own the game, at least. I have purchased it. Halloween Fright Rider ends at 5150. And now we're 1 minute away from this whole slew of auctions ending, which I don't think have really changed in price since I last gave you updates about them. Oh, no, I take that back. Bowser's up to 1550. That one changed. I think everything else is the same for the time being. I'm currently playing Horizon Forbidden West. So I know I'm way behind on my video games, but I am starting to play games again. So yeah, Horizon is another favorite series of mine, even though there's only like 2 games, but I guess you can call it a series now. So yeah, I'm currently playing Horizon Forbidden West. After I'm done with that, I'll move on to Rift Apart, and we'll see how that goes. But I do have it waiting to be played. First SCL stream. Welcome. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I like that Blaze Pizza sounds familiar. Like I've seen it elsewhere. Like I think they're a chain. Actually, ooh, like I'm going down to Florida soon, and I want to say there might be one in like the Disney Universal area somewhere in Orlando there where I'll be. Um, like no, that's not the one at City Walk. Is there a Blaze Pizza at Disney Springs? Maybe, maybe. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, if there's one down in Florida, maybe I'll stop there. Yeah, they are a chain. There's one in Georgia. Okay. There's multiple in Florida. Sweet. There is one in Disney Springs. Yeah. Maybe I'll make a point of that while I'm down there. Stop by Blaze Pizza in Disney Springs. I can do that. All right, we're past 7:55. Let's see what has ended and what is still going. We got a couple of them still going actually. Okay, so the Happy Meal toys end at $20.50. Damaged Barbella at 25. Damaged Nightlight at 21.50. A couple of three of the Amiibo ended. Bowser ended at 16. Pac-Man ended at 7.50. Green Ninja ended at 10.50. Mewtwo is still going, currently at $17. So Mewtwo's still going at 17. The red Drill Sergeant is still going at 12.50, but Blue Bash ended at 17.50. So we have 3 minutes left until Patina High Volt, which is currently at $60. But the other auctions now have ended. Okay. So Mewtwo ended at 17 and Red Drill Sergeant ended at 12.50. There we go. All right. Patina High Volt, last auction of the night. 3 minutes left. Has a second bidder. We're up to 62.50. 62.50. We'll see how this goes. All right. I did make Pac-Man and Imaginators. I forgot about that. But yes, I did make Pac-Man and then put the video out about it. It's not, the best creation ever, but I tried. I'm not great at creating characters. I never claimed to be, so I didn't make too many characters. I made a few, put a few videos out. They got some mixed reactions, but yeah. Now I sold you Pac-Man. Hey Pac-Man? Did you win Pac-Man here tonight? I'm kind of assuming you were bidding. I don't know if you actually were. But yeah, I don't know who won that. So we'll find out eventually. All right, 1 minute to go on Patina High Volt, who is still at 62.50. 62.50. 1 minute to go. Oh, there you go. Sevenfold won the Pac-Man. Congrats. You were just here for the amiibo, weren't you? Not buying Skylanders anymore, just for the amiibo. Oh, of course. Yes, you already own one. That makes sense, I guess. Ardioka, how many awards have I won? I'm not sure what type of awards I would win. But yeah. I don't have a number. So I'm not really sure what kind of awards I win. Are we talking about Skylanders awards? I win platinum trophies. I like platinum trophies. Andy, have you ever thought about calling quits from like selling Skylanders? Not really, because it's kind of just taken off. I can't say I've had that thought yet. Patina High Volt ends at 62.50. Kind of anticlimactic there. Sorry about that. Green Champion Wage was our big excitement tonight, I think. winning with the high bid of $106. Greg, thank you. Platinum members meeting this Sunday. If anybody's interested in joining us, you can join SEO Platinum at seoplatinum.com. If you have any questions about it, please send me a DM or email. I can answer any questions you have. But yeah, that's it for our auctions tonight. Favorite Skylanders game is Spyro's Adventure. Snowy didn't win the Pac-Man. Can buy something else. Hey, we have plenty of items available. Hundreds of unique items, thousands of items in the shop right now, and more coming tomorrow. But that's it. That's it. Yeah. I want an EAC. What is EAC? What? I'm not familiar with EAC. I'm super confused. Did I win an award I don't know about? Super confused on that. If anyone can clear it up for me, let me know. Maybe the easiest way to do that is send me a DM on Twitter or an email because I need to get out of here. I have figures to work on for tomorrow's update. But yeah, update tomorrow. The video will come out at 9 a.m. Central Time. The update happens at 1 p.m. Central Time. The EAC is on Shadow Dragon Skylanders Award Show. I am unaware of this. I am completely unaware of this. I have no idea what this is. EAC Shadow Dragon. I will be looking into this. Yeah. If I won some award, I had no clue. No clue whatsoever. So, cool, I guess. I'll have to look into it. Thanks for letting me know. But that's all I got for this week. So, have a good week, everybody. We'll have the update tomorrow. And then we'll be into the next week to repeat it all again. All right. Have a good night. We'll talk soon.